Let's take a look at my Spider-Man Steelbook, starting with the original Sam Raimi Trilogy. Love that artwork. With the original emblem inside. There's like 8 discs that stack in here. Sorry, only 6. The Amazing Spider-Man Blu-Ray, so shiny, glossy goodness. Just wanted to give a shout out to disc artwork. Goes a long way, doesn't take that much effort. Good stuff. The Raimi Trilogy also came with the Amazing Duo set. Duology, right? Electro? With the Garfield emblem. That also includes 6 discs, including Spider-Man 3 Editor's Cut? What? Peter Parker swung into the MCU in Civil War. This is the Blu-ray copy, but he's nowhere to be seen on the inside artwork. But this is my all-time favorite MCU movie, so I had to buy it on 4K, but he's not on this cover either. See the rest in part 2. You saw me talk about these in part 1. Now it's time to do part 2. Civil War made it possible for Sony to make their own little Spider-Verse. This Steelbook is kind of a cluttered mess in all of the right ways. This just looks like a Sony cash grab, and hey, I got my cash. I think Spider-Man Homecoming is my favorite Spider-Man movie. And the artwork on this Steelbook is one of my favorites too. He was in Infinity War and got snapped into oblivion in Infinity War. Came back in Avengers Endgame, which led to Spider-Man Far From Home. I thought the movie was just okay, but this artwork, oh buddy, let's take a second, breathe it all in. Also, look at this disc artwork, bellissimo. I got Venom on 4K cheap, but then I bought Steelbook 4K Venom, because just look at it, so good. Then last but not least, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, perfection, so good. Having Spider-Man No Way Home at home on Steelbook is fantastic, but I thought you might want to look at all the Tom Holland Spider-Man Steelbooks. Let's start with Homecoming. Loving the simplicity on this. It's not busy at all. It's just Spider-Man, Iron Man hanging out. It kind of pans over to another picture of Spider-Man in a different suit with Vulture. I love this release. The insides of these Steelbooks I'm not a big fan of. The discs are pretty good, but the inside is just web. Could have done a lot more. Homecoming Steelbook was very simple and sleek. Far From Home's is a collage. It's just, there's a lot going on here, which is good or bad depending on who you ask. It is kind of nice to zoom in and see all the different stuff that's going on here. Here are the discs of this one and the boring cobwebs again. And finally, we have No Way Home, which I think blends simple and complex together to make a really good image. Here are the discs and inside of this one. All 3 of these releases really go together really well. Which one of these is your favorite movie and favorite Steelbook release?